we really defined severe service, and which is the name that they had coined this build from KME. And if you think about the conditions we have, we have one of the largest lakes, alpine lakes in the world. We have some of the highest mountain peaks in the world. Our elevation just in the area, we started around 6,400 feet and we cross passes up over 9,000 feet on a daily basis. There's nothing flat in this area. Everything is going up or going down, and so departure angles meant a lot to us and wheel clearance meant a lot to us. We have beautiful summer days like today, and we have days and days and days of snow and with big snow berms, and this was a record year this year, and these engines were constantly driving through 3 and 4 feet deep snow all day long.
One of the things that we're looking for in an engine is a short wheelbase, high ground clearance. We have a lot of, some of our residential roads are very narrow, very steep, and very tight turns, so we needed the ability to get in and around the neighborhood with some mobility. So we're looking for a short wheelbase, high ground clearance to help us get through snow and the tight roads and things that we have to deal with.
One of the things that happened in 2012 when I came to North Tahoe Fire is we were transitioning from what was sort of a combination department of part-time, some apprentices and full-time personnel to a full-time career department. Our mission had completely changed since the last fire truck had been looked at. And so we sat down with an Apparatus committee and just really decided to build up what we needed to find the mission for the vehicle. And so what you see in the engine is the product of a committee that really defined the mission of the Apparatus and then chose specific features.
We had involvement from everyone from the mechanic to the firefighters, captains, chief officers, everyone working on what the mission was, what is this piece of equipment designed to do, what is our goals and objectives, what are our challenges with the environment, what are the things that this piece of equipment is going to need to be able to overcome.
The four-wheel drive is obvious. I mean, how many fire departments run all four-wheel drive apparatus? And there weren't that many manufacturers even available that would provide custom vehicles with four-wheel drive. But beyond that, we did some smaller details, like the ladders, we wanted them inside, out of the snow. The hose bed covers, so to speak, so the snow doesn't pile up on them. The way we wanted our wiring done so that it doesn't get pulled from underneath the vehicle. We need to carry water because a lot of our areas don't have fire hydrants, and so we wanted to carry as much water as we could with the weight of the vehicle. A lot of times our station spacing is such that they have to fight for a while on their own. So we tried to make them standalone vehicles with enough rescue equipment as well as enough fire equipment to stand alone until additional alarms show up. Other smaller things, the tire size. I don't think most fire chiefs spend a whole lot of time worrying about how wide their tires are. Wide tires are necessary for heavier apparatus, and so we had to pick an engine, transmission, four-wheel drive system that was not so heavy that was going to force us into the large super singles. Because in order to go through snow and steer on snowy, icy roads, you need to have a smaller tire. And KME's engineers were able to do it. These are built to be all-purpose. They're definitely built for the interface environment. They are Type 1 engines, but they can perform almost like Type 3s. They have high clearance, they can go off-road, they can do some serious firefighting in the interface and off-road environment.
I've been here for 26 years, and this is the first new engine for Meeks Bay in 18 years, and the first new engine for North Tahoe in 14 years. So it's really nice to get some updated equipment and have it built to our needs and our specs.
These things were very much designed for what we do today, not what we were. And I think that was probably, I think it's a big change. I think on top of some of the other things, the changing the apparatus really helped guide our mission as well.